My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and... There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Bernardo Silva was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo powering forward here. Cristiano Ronaldo! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
He's found a way through. Space for him to turn and look. Araujo gets a foot in here. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, now he can run away with it. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good purposeful running this. Goes for a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Portugal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
No goals as yet. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good-looking ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is wildly off target.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Uruguay have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball and...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Bentancur. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Steaming. Great chance! Goal! Portugal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Portugal have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Bernardo Silva. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Chance here to counter. Now it's Valverde. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Ronaldo is onto this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ugarte. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Darwin. And he is deftly away. Valverde. Oh, important interception. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Vitinha.
Such good technique.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
In towards the back stick. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Vitinha. That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Portugal looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Vamos dar as boas-vindas às duas equipas. Substituição para Portugal. Número 18. Número 13.
Gets us going once more.
Vão dar os seus lugares a número 16. Número 17.
Portugal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Rafael Leao. That has been cut short. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now the ball's gone astray. Ugarte. A probing pass. There's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And he was quick to react. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Spread it left. Portugal in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Now it's Trincao. And the return pass. And he cuts out the supply.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bruno Fernandes. This looks promising. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Bentancur, spread out to the left.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Great vision. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, he's been caught napping. Swings Nunez! And there's a goal. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Marcou para o Uruguay. Aos 63 minutos de jogo, com a camisola número 9.
Uruguay choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Cristiano Ronaldo, that's going wide left. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Aos 68 minutos de jogo, com a camisola.
And yes, it's him again.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal now in a position far more desirable.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Diogo Costa claims comfortably. Portugal still have the cards to affect this game. Bentancur. Played out to the left flank. Wriggles his way through. It's out for a goal kick. Araujo is there to clear. Just eases him off the ball. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
This is Bernardo Silva. Nicely aimed pass. Uruguay do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's beaten the last man. Can he finish? Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. De la Cruz. That's De Arrascaeta. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! It's a goal! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Uruguay cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Trincao. He's got away. Trincao! And yes, it's there! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Goes down, but nothing given. Trincao. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's a key interception. De Arrascaeta. João Neves wins the duel this time. Well, nicely intercepted.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking to play him in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
De Arrascaeta. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Trincao. Oh, cracking ball. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So now the difference is 3. He's picked his way through. And he shoots! Valverde. And that is as far as it goes. Portugal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Portugal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.